Hello everyone, here we will discuss about deep cloning. In shallow cloning, you see we are having the original object E and cloned object copy. So first we are creating the object with variables ID, name and contact. Contact is having the two values. This is the object and object is having two variables. Okay, email and mobile number. Then we are copying all the values into new object, that is cloning object copy. So whatever available primitive data type variable ID, name and here object contact. Okay, so all are copying into the new object copy. So here both are sharing the data, the mobile number and email, because this is object, this object is shared by both objects E and cloning object copy. But in deep cloning we will create separate copy of the data with the primitive type and objects. You see here same object we are creating E with name and contact is the object. So here the object is having one is the primitive type variable and another one is object. Okay, so here as per the statement, the copy of the object is having primitive type variable and object. So here whenever we are creating the object, then it is having some set of variables. The contact is having the variable mobile number. Then we are going to copy this into the new object, cloning object copy, right? So all the primitive data type variables and objects are copied. Based upon that, name and contact is copying into the new object copy. So based upon that, all the members of the class need to implement clonable interface. Okay, so here we are having two classes. One is employee deep clone one class, which is used to create the original object E, and contact is another class which is used to create the object contact. Okay, so you look at that, contact is one class and employee deep clone one is another class. Both are implementing clonable interface. And also it should define user defined clone method in both classes. If you have five number of classes, all five classes should have clone method, because in object class which is having its own clone method by default, so it should be override by the user defined cloning methods. Then only deep cloning can be implemented. So user defined clone method is defined for class employee deep clone one, and here this clone method is defined for contact class. Then both original and cloned object will have the different objects. You see here cloning object is copy, original object is E. So both are having different values and different variables. Okay, when user is applying any changes to the data, for example, initially I am having mobile number 1 2 3 etc 0. Then when you are copying this, automatically this is also will have 1 2 etc 0. Now after some time, suppose I am changing this mobile number into 5 nines. Okay, if I am updating this, then this will be replaced, right? So it is replacing only in the cloned object, not in the original object, because there is no connectivity or sharing between this two objects. So that's what we are changing. When user is applying any changes to the variables or object values in the cloned object copy, it will not reflect in the original object E, right? And in shallow cloning, you see it is not like that. So mobile number, if it is 1 2 3 etc 0, means if I am updating this as a 5 nines using this cloned object copy, you see this is referred by a new, I mean original object E also. So it is reflecting in the original object also. This is the major difference between deep cloning and shallow cloning. So from this problem statement, I am creating the employee deep clone one with the name variable and object is contact. This is the statement. You see here our statement is the separate copy of the object can have primitive data and object. So here we are creating one variable and integer string variable and contact object. Then creating an object by using employee deep clone one class inside the main method. Then we are going to apply the cloning. So here as of now I am going to create the object by using the class employee deep clone 1 which is having the variable name and the contact. Then inside the main method I am creating the uh, object. For that object, right, we are passing the name as one argument and the contact is one argument. So for name we are initializing the value RT. For mobile number we are initializing the value 120. Right, now when you are passing this argument name is RT, right, here mobile number 1 2 etc 0. So here we are creating the object E, right, this is the E with the value RT. So here when you are calling this constructor, automatically this execution will be called. Here you see inside the contact the variable mobile number, then we are setting that mobile number, right. Now this method is not called, right. So contact constructor is called. Here mobile number 1 2 etc 0 is passed, then which is assigned to mobile number, right. So as of that statement this is assigned to E. So now this mobile number is 1 2 etc 0, that is assigned to contact object 1 2 etc 0. Then we are going to apply the cloning method. So we are going to apply the cloning method, that is copy. We are going to apply the cloning method, then cloning all the values name and contact into the another object we are creating in the name of copy by using the class employee deep clone 1. So here copy is cloned object. Now we are cloning all the values. RT is cloning here, then contact is cloning here 1 2 etc 0. So through this object is having 1 2 etc 0. Then we are calling the method e dot display data. So E is the object of employee deep clone 1. So in the employee deep clone 1 we are having the data. Here you see display data printing the name, right, printing the name. So name is printed. Then display contact is with respect to object contact. So object contact is created for the contact class. Okay, so inside the contact class we are having display contact which is displaying the mobile number. So mobile number is displayed. Then we are printing new line. So new line is printed here. Then we are calling the set mobile number triple 5 9s. Okay, so 5 9s are assigned through this set mobile number. Object is here contact, class contact. Then this is for the new object. So new object is copy. For this we are setting the mobile number as 5 9s. Okay, so this is transferring the control to set mobile number in the contact class. This is the contact class. Inside that set mobile number is available. We are passing 5 9s. Okay, so this is assigned here. So now mobile number is set with new value 4 9. So now this is also updated here with 9s, right. Then we are printing the cloned object values. So that's what this line. Then we are calling the display data with respect to copy object. Copy object is created by using the employee deep clone 1. So display data of employee deep clone 1. So this is the employee deep clone 1 class. Inside that we are having display data printing the name. So what is the name available? RT. So RT is printed here, right. Then what is the display contact here, right. So in the display contact we are passing the value by using the object contact. So in the object contact you see we are having the display data mobile number. Mobile number is here, it is updated as a 9s. Okay, this 9s are going to display now. So right, so you see this 9s is going to display now. You see this is displaying the 9s. Then we are printing new line. So new line is printed here. Then Next statement is contents of the original object, that is displaying here. Then again we are calling the E. So E is the object which is created by using employee deep clone 1 with values r3 and the values 1 to 0, right? So here the E is displaying here, you see name is r3, then mobile number. Okay, you look at the display data, right? Mobile number for the object E. Okay, so object E is having 1 to 0, right? And the name is here Arti. So what we should observe, the updation of data in the cloned object is not reflecting on the original object. That's what we should observe here. Okay, the data which are cloned, right, which is first followed by the original object in the deep copy, the change in the original object is not reflect, I mean change in the cloned object, change in the cloned object is not reflected in the original object, right? That is the thing here. So here we are using the clonable interface and also overriding method, right, for implementing the deep cloning. Overriding is applied by calling the super.clone method in the user-defined clone method. You see, this is user-defined cloned method. We are calling the super means parent class. Which is the parent class here? Default object dot clone method. Okay, default object dot clone method is the parent super class. Okay, super class method. So it will be override by the user defined method. So whatever values are available which are overridden by this one. So here also you see we are creating the emp object, then we are applying the super.clone. Super.clone means we are overriding the cloning method, default cloning method by user defined cloning method. In this one we are passing that contact dot clone, right? So we are passing that values into the emp dot contact. So whenever we are calling this cloning method, okay, cloning method, these values, okay, contact dot cloning is passing into the employee dot contact, right? So this is created by using the employee deep clone 1. So this is overridden, right? The default cloning method is overridden by cloning method, which is defined by the software developer, that is called user defined cloning method. Thanks for watching.